Hello everybody, I'm Jackie Smurden and this is Dunnock Studio. Is this the year you're going to start painting? It's 2026. Have you been thinking about learning art? Have you started in the past and given up? Well, this might be your year. Maybe you've been given some art supplies or you've treated yourself to some and you're now looking forward to getting to use them. Maybe you're going to start art lessons. It's a good time to have a look around and see if there are any tutors or classes near you. So here are some tips to get you started in 2026 on your journey to becoming a painter, a sketcher, an artist, whatever you want to call yourself. Do paint for your own enjoyment. There is no point in sitting down to create a piece of art if you're not enjoying yourself. Yes, of course, you'll get frustrated when you're trying to learn new techniques, but overall, most people enjoy art because they get lost in the process. So if you're enjoying the process, that's a good enough reason to continue with your art, playing with colours, having some fun. If you find it's all very, very stressful and overwhelming, you may find that art isn't for you, and that's fine too. Please don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about what you're trying to create. Just enjoy creating it. That's the enjoyment part of art. Please use whatever you have. There is no point in going and buying the whole shop of materials before you start. You can start with just a pencil or a biro to create some sketches. You can start with 1 or 2 or 3 colours. You do not need a huge supply of art materials, whatever anybody tells you. If you've already got some art materials and you've been told that they're not good enough, please ignore that. The most important thing to do is to use what you have. That gets your brain creating. You get into the habit of creating. Then, of course, over time, you might wish to buy some different art materials or improve as you use the old ones because they're there, so why wouldn't you use them? Better materials do not equal better results. You may well buy the most expensive brush, the most expensive paints, and the most expensive paper or canvas. That does not mean to say you'll create a perfect painting. In fact, most of us would find that's really off-putting because we feel like we have to exceed, and of course we will fail. So just use what you have. Did our ancestors wait for a perfect colour? Moonglow rose, Tiffany white. Who knows, I made those up. No, of course they didn't. They used what they had. They had rocks that they ground. They used various things to stick them to walls. They used their hands, they used sticks, and whatever was around. They did not wait for the perfect art materials to pop in front of them before they started painting. So think yourself lucky, the amount of choice you've got today, and even if you've got a basic starter set, you will have enough. Create art for you, not for your neighbour, not for your friends, not for your family. Create for you. You have a whole host of experiences, emotions, things that are coming out when you put your paper, brush, pencil, paints, whatever they are together. Somehow there's this flow and it's you that's coming out. Remember, you don't need the amazing studio. I'm so lucky. You do not need an amazing studio. You just need a space where you can sit or stand to work on your art. It doesn't have to be very glamorous. It could be a pop-up table. And the outside, if you're in a part of the world where you can sit outside or stand outside and just do a quick sketch. Don't forget the beauty of the outdoors. That's where a lot of the old masters learnt their trade. They went out and observed things in nature. The art police are everywhere.
Stop! I'm arresting you on behalf of the art police.
The art police may tell you things that you should not do.
What you are doing is against the art laws. Don't.
3, 2, 1.
These are the rules. Don't copy. Don't use white. Don't use black. Don't trace.
Don't trace. Don't use white on your watercolours. Turner did.
You gotta be having a laugh. That's against every rule the art police would have.
Don't grid up to transfer a photo. A lot of professionals do this.
Continue like that and you'll get banged up.
Don't copy others. Trying to paint along similar lines to a previous painting is known as a study, and as long as you acknowledge the artist's work, so it's not your work, you can make a study of anything you like. And think about it. If you paint a picture of someone like Van Gogh, or try and emulate Turner, which is wow, or a modern contemporary artist, you will learn. You will learn how did they put that together? Why did they put that colour there? Those are known as studies. So of course you can copy other artists. You will learn loads. Don't use paint straight out of the tube. Why? The theory is that you should mix all your colours and you should never use a colour straight out of the tube. Well, some of the colours that come out of the tubes today, oh wow, they're amazing. So use whatever you like. Don't do this. Don't do that. Stop. That's wrong. You may hear some of these comments.
Stop. Don't. These are the rules.
Anybody who tells you to stop and it's wrong, then you're in the wrong place, because you're creating, you are going to get things in the wrong place, but you're learning as you do it. Of course, listen to hints and tips on techniques. Of course you would. That will help you learn. But if you're in the middle of a creative flow and somebody tells you to stop, or even worse, my pet hate, they take the brush off of you and do it for you. That is dreadful. Where's your creative flow gone? Oh dear, whoops. It's just been removed by the person who said they were helping you. So how can you create art your way? Learn from others, but only take from them what works for you. If some of the information they give you helps, use it, take it forward. If some of it just doesn't sit right with you, lose it. It's like advice from anybody. Take the bits you want, leave the rest behind. Everybody's advice will be different. Never compare yourself to other artists. You will never be able to paint like them. They will never be able to paint like you, because they're not you and you're not them. Remove the comparison. Just create your art for you. Please don't give up. For every successful piece of art you see in an exhibition or hanging on someone's wall, there will have been many experiments prior to that picture. Some of these will be trying out different colours, different layouts, and some of them won't have made it the final cut. That doesn't mean to say they're failures, it just means they're not the final product. So when you see an amazing painting, don't believe for 1 minute it was just whizzed off by someone who does that every single time. Everybody experiments, and the more you experiment and it goes the wrong way, the more you learn to go the right way. Feel like you can't get started? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Just start. What's the worst that could happen? Oh my goodness, you could waste a piece of paper. Well, actually, you don't, because if it's a piece of paper, you can cut it up. You can make greetings cards, you can make gift tags. I mean, the list is endless, and there's lots of videos, mine and others, that will show you how to use little bits of collage if you paint on paper. Do try new techniques and materials. You may be surprised. You'll start with something you think you're not going to like and you end up loving it. It becomes your thing. So don't get stuck in a rut. Try one thing first and then experiment with other things. It's great if you know other people or if you join a group, because you can share materials. Please don't try to be perfect. Painting is all about imperfection. We are not photographic. We're not creating a photograph. That's what cameras are for. We are there to explore our artistic side. Imperfection. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Do not take negative comments to heart. It's very hard. It makes me sad because people give up art every day because somebody passes a negative comment. If others don't support you, avoid spending time with them. They are not your people. They are not supporting you. Find people who are your people. So, are you ready to create some art in 2026? Let's get you going. Remember, you have a vast array of materials to hand to choose from. The colours and everything around art is amazing. It's like a sweet shop. You will get lost. But don't worry about it. Just if you like the look of something, have a go. Just treat yourself to bits and pieces. Please don't buy the whole shop though. Take it easy. Work your way slowly into art so you know what to buy next. Remember, our ancestors had pieces of rock that they ground down, mixed and stuck onto walls with their hands and various other bits and pieces. You've got every colour under the sun. Make sure you enjoy it. Enjoy colour, enjoy lines, enjoy putting them together whichever way you wish to. Find a tutor you can easily spend time with who gives you positive, constructive feedback and is generous with their time. I hope I've inspired you to get painting in 2026, whether that's with paints, colours, pencils, whatever you've got, and take the positives forward, ignore the negatives, and enjoy your creative journey. I may see you on some of my other videos, but if not, I do hope this has helped you get started on your creative journey. Take care, see you soon, and bye from Dunnock Studio. Happy painting!